Libra, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I will be doing your financial reading involving your money and career for the time period of March 14th to the 20th, 2022. Please remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you, leave the rest for whoever it may be meant for. Alright, we are going to go with the Queen of the Moon Oracle to start this off. Some guidance here. We have faith. Having faith that the universe will take care of you. Having faith that there's unforeseen forces that are motivating what is going on around you, and that it's not just you. Understanding that. Trusting in that. Having faith that there's something more to what your life has been thus far. Alright, what else do we have here for Libra? We have darkness. Going through some things on your own. I think recently you've gone through some things on your own, by yourself. Feeling like you were alone, whether you were with others or not. A kind of quiet time within yourself, I feel. Things have happened around you or whatever, but you've had some time to reflect on stuff, and it's time to get moving now. It's time not to sit still anymore. Okay, what else do we have here for Libra at this time, Spirit? We got 3. But not to go back in. We have wisdom. We have patience, and we have protection here. I will be reading from the books on these. But I feel like you've, whatever happened during this time, I feel like that of this, a little bit of loneliness you felt, a little bit of being on your own. I feel like you've learned some things from it with this wisdom card here. Know that you want more than what you have. Feeling like rock bottom. You have patience here. There are good things off in the distance. You can't, I feel like the instant gratification coming back in here, maybe growing up a little bit, knowing that there isn't instant gratification, not for most people. Some people, sure, they get whatever they want when they want it. But for most of us, we're stuck here wrestling for what we want. But I feel like as long as you're patient for a better outcome, you will, I feel like, talk the talk and walk the walk until things begin to come through. Talk like you already have it, I feel like saying. Walk like you already know your path. You have protection. This faith card and this protection card over here, kitty corner, I feel like it's just beginning and ending with spirit. The row of cards began and ended with this. Protection from spirit. Having faith in the unknown, knowing that you are cared for and that you are loved and that you will prevail in your situation. Alright, we are going to read from the book on these so you get a better, maybe different look, or, you know, this may be for someone different altogether. Alright, we will start with faith, the number 31. Fertility and abundance now return. Things will get better. Growth has started. Hold on to your dreams in adversity. It is hard to have faith in ourselves and the universe. Faith requires us to let go of our anxieties and have trust, perhaps in something we can't actually see yet. Having a more complete faith in yourself and a higher power to lead you to your greatest good is a solid intention. You have the number 40. Darkness. You are entering a time of introversion, a leaner time, or a time to turn inward to plan and strategize. It is time to do shadow work, which will bring big dividends later on. Release what no longer works for you. Taking the time to understand why things have happened the way they are, why they are, what your I feel like what your involvement in it was, and owning up to anything that you can change, figuring it out and changing it to your advantage. You have wisdom. Wisdom is more than mere knowledge. There may be something you aren't seeing and need to research more thoroughly. Wisdom is gathered, but it takes time. Learn from your experience. You might wish to ask the opinion of a wise mentor if you are uncertain. A lot of confusion I'm feeling here as to what way to go, what path to take from where you are. Enjoy the journey, not just the destination. The time has come to learn patience and avoid the lure of instant gratification. Wow, didn't I just say that? Slow down. Take your time. Things are happening. You just can't see it yet. Be loving and patient with your body. For some of us, learning a physical skill enables us to fall in love with our bodies again, seeing it change and try over and over. We recognize its magnificence in all its weirdness, wonkiness, strength, weakness, and inherent wisdom. We get to feel the process and the miracle. And if our body doesn't quite get it and we run out of patience, well, nasty self-talk is the last thing I would throw at it. After all, my body is not my enemy. Instead, I throw compassion and trust at it. The compassion that is doing its best right now, and the trust that it will get me to where I need to go, even if that is eventually. I've learned to be patient. Being patient with yourself as well as your situation. Everything takes time. The best things take time. 24. Your highest power, however you describe this, is a loving and protective energy. You are loved and protected. Identify your fears. You can protect yourself better. Trust in yourself. Trust in yourself to do what you need to do. Even if you're unsure, get advice if you need to. Call upon someone else who's been through it already and get some guidance in the situation. Maybe even just asking Spirit. But you got to listen for the result, for the answer. 8 of Swords. Self-imposed restriction here. Don't keep yourself from doing things, putting limits on yourself because you think that you might fail. Failure is a part of life, and we learn from failures. That's how anybody has gotten better or gotten the things they have in life. Queen of Wands here. This may be someone who motivates you. This may be in just an energy of yourself trying to learn what it takes to get on that throne. Learn what it takes to get to the top of the line, the lead person in your life. You're tired of everybody else being breadwinners, trying everybody else. You want to be the one making the money. You want to be the one. You need to research it then. You need to learn from mistakes and carry on from there. The Devil. I feel like someone's been making excuses. That happens all the time, doesn't it? We make excuses to why we're not as far as we are, and instead of taking the responsibility that it's us. We have the Devil in the reverse here. Avoiding temptations. I feel like avoiding some temptations here. This could be of personal nature, or it could be drugs. It could be overspending. It could be gambling. It could be any number of things. Treating someone badly, even. Refraining from saying things even if you usually blurt them out. I feel like saying. Page of Cups here. Pages are messengers. This is something coming in here. It may be that you weren't understanding of why someone said some things that they said to you, and it was all about love, and you will find this out in due time. I feel you're going to understand where they were coming from. All right, what else here? This may be a sign of abundance starting too. Being able to see some changes happening and some positive movement forward. What else do we have here for Libra at this time? We have the 3 of Swords in the reverse. Getting over some sadness, getting over some pain, some aches of the heart. Things that have hurt you in the past. You may have been harboring them and carrying them around and using them for the excuse of why you're not where you need to be right now. You have the Knight of Cups here. This is a an energy of beginning to love yourself again, I feel. Getting over whatever it is that was the has been your problem for some time now. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse on the bottom of the deck, overshadowing the read. Maybe you hadn't put in enough effort, enough time. You may have thought you did, but if you look upon what other people and what they put in order to get the things that they want accomplished, and look at what they have compared to what you have, I think you need to weigh those pros and cons and know that you may have thought and you may have put some effort in, but I don't think you're working as hard as you could. Just saying. Okay, what do we got here? We're going to take some cards for clarity here for Libra. What does Libra need to know about this energy? First off, we have the Four of Swords here. Rest. Step back from the situation. No, I don't mean rest. It doesn't have to be... I feel like rest your mind. Heal yourself. Heal your mind. It takes healing your mind and your soul first before you can rebuild it into something else. You have Judgment in the reverse. I feel like saying don't judge yourself too harshly on things that you've done. After all, you may have been carrying a naive sense of knowing, a naive sense of the right path. Let me put it that way. Ace of Swords, and you have to learn from that. Ace of Swords here, aces, this is a yes if someone asked a question just now. That is an answer of yes. In the upright, the ace is a yes to me, and reverse is a no. The Ace of Swords, this is some kind of communication, maybe with this person here. If there's someone that's been trying to teach you a lesson or show you a way, and you've been ignoring that or even speaking out against it, I feel like you need to open up your lines of communication with this person. Put the sword down. I see the sword is facing in the downward position. Less aggressive. You have the Ten of Pentacles. This is an amazing card to show up in a financial read. Getting everything you want. Prosperity, abundance, everything coming in as it should. Took some time, took some struggles. And you have the Chariot. Another positive moving card. Moving forward, getting the things that you want done. Going in the right direction here. Wow. Finally seeing the, I feel like saying finally seeing the light. In doubt if the sun would come out at this time. Finally seeing the light. You have the Ten of Wands. You've placed burdens on yourself that you didn't need. It wasn't your fault for everything, but you need to take responsibility for the things that were and let the other stuff go. You have the King of Pentacles in the reverse here. I feel like this is you, here, Libra. This is you, I think possibly, and I'm looking at the Devil in the reverse and this King of Pentacles in the reverse. The King of Pentacles in the upright is like someone who knows how to deal with their money. Someone who is grounded as well, knows their path, knows what they're doing, takes responsibility. It's in the reverse, and with this Devil card in the reverse, I feel like you have a tendency to not take responsibility for your actions. I did what I did, and move on from it. And I think you have a hard time admitting when you're wrong. And this could be this. Don't be tempted to keep doing this, going through that, putting yourself through that and putting other people through it. Admit what you need to admit to, and take responsibility for it and move on. It's just that simple. You'll get beyond it and you won't have to worry about it ever again. All right, Libra, let's pull some grace cards to close the reading here. We have gift. Grace is a gift from God. We don't need to work hard to earn it, feel worthy enough to deserve it, or surrender our needs to receive it. The gift of grace is our birthright. I'm feeling like with this gift card that you've been given a second chance, given a new gift at life. Some of you may have actually had a near-death experience. And I'm looking at the fact that you got the tunnel going on here with this patience card. A dark time as well. Someone may have been on the edge recently, and you're learning from it. You're feeling like you've had second chances here. You have valor. Be courageous. The unmistakable touch of grace will follow us wherever we go. I'm looking at the fact that you have yourself walking. You're walking beside spirit here in this. Know that they are with you all of the time. They can't enforce your decisions. You have love here at the top of the deck as well. There may be some kind of some love involved here amidst all of this. Put more work in. Put solid work effort in, and know that you got to keep doing it. It's not something you do for a little while and stop either. But know that spirit is with you. Know that you've gotten a gift of second chances. Whatever it may be, a dark time happened to you and you're coming out of it. Take responsibility for your part, the part you played in it, and move on. All right, Libra, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. See you next video.